Oh? Was it a reservation for 10 people?
Ah, right. I made the reservation for 9. Hey, Sato. I assumed you were tied up with work, so I didn't add you to the reservation. I totally forgot about it. It's fine. I'll leave then.
What? Keiichi, are you really leaving? That's kind of a big problem, isn't it?
My name is Keiichi Sato. I work at a company called Tokimeki Planners, and today we were supposed to have a networking party with my colleagues. We've got a reservation for 10 people under Tokimeki Planners.
Oh? Was it a reservation for 10 people? I believe the reservation was made for 9 people.
What?
The number of participants for today's networking party isn't 9, right?
You're right, I think. Ah, right. I made the reservation for 9. Hey, Sato. I assumed you were tied up with work, so I didn't add you to the reservation. I totally forgot about it.
Wait, really? Sato, did you mention you'd be absent?
Sato, while we were checking who's coming to the networking party, you said you weren't sure if you could attend and would get back to us later. I figured you weren't coming, since I didn't get a response, so I left you out of the head count. I see. You've always emphasized to the employees the importance of understanding other situations, haven't you? Exactly. But this situation with the seating, it might be a bit of a problem. I feel really terrible that we couldn't prepare a seat for you, Sato. Well, there's that, but...
Is there any way to add one more seat now? Since we didn't order a course meal, just adding one seat shouldn't be too difficult. I'm terribly sorry, but we've arranged the seating for exactly 9 people. And it doesn't seem possible to add another seat. No way!
It's fine. I'll just leave then. I'm really sorry it turned out this way.
Wait, Sato, are you really leaving? That's kind of a big problem, isn't it?
Well then, bye. This situation is bad. I need to act fast. Alright. The seating is free, so pick wherever you like. The representatives from Days Corporation will be arriving, so we need to make sure everything is ready to accommodate them right away.
Isn't the number of seats off? Are we looking at the total here, which includes our company members and the representatives from Days Corporation?
Why are you asking?
Mr. Kanemura, following your directions, we've set up a reservation for 9 guests.
With this number of seats, it's not going to be enough.
So it's not 9 people total, including both our teams and theirs?
No, the 9 people are just from our side.
What?
There aren't nearly enough seats.
Good evening.
We were looking forward to today's get-together.
Miss Nishihara, Mr. Enomoto, good evening. Since we were told it starts at 7 p.m., most of the participants arrived together. However, could it be that this venue...
We are terribly sorry. There was a mistake with the reservation, and it seems we don't have enough seats.
I understand. It seems like getting everyone to participate at the same time could be a challenge. Also, I noticed that your representative, Mr. Sato, isn't here. Sato, due to unforeseen circumstances, won't be able to attend today. We regret to inform you that he will be missing.
Oh? Without Mr. Sato? It seems progressing with discussions about the contract will also be difficult. Am I correct? We were really looking forward to brainstorming ideas with Mr. Sato. So this is quite disappointing.
We deeply apologize for the inconvenience. Hada, is there any way you can find another restaurant to accommodate us at this point?
Huh? Right now? With this many people? I can try to find a spot, but I'm not sure if there's anywhere that can accommodate all of us.
Not just the number of people, but isn't the absence of Sato the bigger issue? Wouldn't it be better to contact him and ask him to come?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I'll contact Sato. Hey, Sato? So here's the situation. Due to the reservation error, and the fact that your absence has become a problem.
I figured this would happen. Since he only booked for 9 people, I've already reserved another venue, so could you all go there? I'll send you the location now.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Sato has booked a new venue for us, so I think we should go there.
I see. In that case, we should head over as well.
I agree with moving, but we can't exactly cancel this restaurant either, can we? Someone needs to stay behind.
Mr. Sato and Miss Mizuki are in charge of the meeting. So as long as they're both there, everything should go smoothly.
Well then, it looks like we'll have to stay behind.
I suppose Horita and I will remain here. Mizuki, I'll leave the rest of the gathering to you.
I understand.
A few minutes later.
Mr. Sato, I was worried I wouldn't get the chance to speak with you today. So I'm glad we could meet. Thank you for arranging the venue.
No, I should be the one apologizing for the oversight with the reservation.
Let's discuss the details of the upcoming event while we enjoy our meal. This time, since it's going to be a large-scale community event, I'd like to gather some ideas from you.
Of course.
You know, Mr. Sato, your event planning always receives great feedback from the clients.
For example, since the theme this time is community revitalization, how about gathering many booths featuring local specialties? Other ideas could include stage performances by local students, or community groups, or even workshops. Community revitalization can be approached in so many different ways.
It's great to have local groups participating.
It might also be a good idea to invite high school and college clubs to the area.
There's also a lifelong learning center nearby, so we could reach out to the groups using that facility.
There's a shopping district event planned soon, so we could use the organizers' connections to recruit participants too.
That would be incredibly helpful. We appreciate it.
What else do you think we could do?
And so, as we enjoyed our meal, we brainstormed various ideas.
For this event, we would like to assign Mr. Sato as the lead, and Miss Mizuki as the support role.
Today was mainly about exchanging ideas, so we'll iron out the details during the business discussions.
That sounds good. Thank you very much. The course meal is still ongoing, so let's enjoy the rest of our dinner together.
We look forward to working with you in the future.
When I first found out there weren't enough seats for the gathering, I couldn't help but wonder how it would all play out. But I'm glad we were able to build a solid relationship with Days Corporation. 1 month later.
Sato, here's the draft of the event outline we finalized with Days Corporation the other day. Is there anything we should prepare for the next meeting?
Let's see. They've already started recruiting participants for the booths and stage, so I'd like to bring a concrete layout for the event venue and a draft schedule to the meeting. I'll work on a draft after this. Could you review it for me?
Sure.
If only there hadn't been that mistake with the reservation at the gathering. I might have been the one in charge instead. I can't believe Sato ended up being the lead for such a major event. Sato, I've reviewed the event proposal for Days Corporation. However, these things shouldn't be decided in meetings alone. They should be based on anticipating the client's needs, don't you think?
Mr. Kanemura often tells us to improve our ability to sense what the other party wants, right?
Is that so? I believe we've already captured what Miss Nishihara and their team were looking for quite well. I think Hada and I could come up with an even better proposal. We've sent our proposal to Days Corporation as well, so please take a look. Well, I don't see any problem with that.
What kind of proposal did you submit?
Based on the reflections from similar events in previous years, we suggested including more dining options suitable for walking around. Additionally, we proposed arranging the stage event schedule in order of age.
While the client's perspective is crucial, this event's theme is about creating something unique and unprecedented. So I'm not sure how useful such data would be. What? Really?
Excuse me?
Oh, Miss Nishihara. We were just discussing the event with Days Corporation.
I came to talk about the proposal for that event. The proposal sent yesterday from Tokimeki Planner. This wasn't created by you, Mr. Sato, was it?
No, I made it. I based it on similar events from the previous year, so I believe it reflects the event's needs.
Reflects the needs? What specific things did you and Mr. Kanemura concentrate on to come up to that conclusion?
Did it not meet your expectations?
You mentioned that you referenced similar events from previous years, but we're planning to create a completely new type of event this time. Simply using data from past events isn't going to work. especially regarding your suggestion of arranging food stalls for walking and eating. We've chosen to set up specific dining areas to keep the venue clean during the event, so that's not needed.
But
Hada, I was under the impression that you understood the client's needs well. Was I mistaken?
Mr. Kanemura, you confirmed my plan, didn't you?
Excuse me for cutting in, but I'm the one managing this project for the event. I've been conducting detailed meetings with Miss Nishihara and Mr. Enomoto, so I don't think you need to worry that much.
We trust Mr. Sato and Miss Mizuki's abilities. We kindly request that no one else alters the proposal's content.
Yes, understood.
My apologies.
After that, Mizuki and I took the lead in planning, and the regional revitalization event hosted by Days Corporation ended in great success. 2 weeks after Days Corporation's event, we began planning an event for a new client, Doki Doki Corporation.
This time, we would like to evaluate the event proposals through a competition.
Let's see which proposal is better, the one created by Hada and me, or the one created by Sato and Mizuki.
This time, we won't lose.
Okay, let's do this.
We've come up with the best ideas we could. The concept of this event is to ensure visitors with pets can also enjoy themselves. Let's start with Mr. Hota's presentation.
I propose an event in a city square where pet-friendly restaurants and shops sell food and miscellaneous goods. The idea is to provide meals that both pets and their families can enjoy together, aiming to increase foot traffic.
Does that really provide any benefits for people bringing their pets?
Well...
Restaurants certainly attract customers, but I'd like you to carefully consider the significance of making it pet-friendly. With pets involved, hygiene becomes a major concern. So I think restaurants might not be the best fit. There are also foods that pets can't eat, so safety considerations must be taken into account when deciding on the vendors.
That's certainly true.
What about Mr. Sato's proposal? Our proposal is to hold a market at a cafe with an adjacent dog park as the venue.
In terms of providing meals that both humans and pets can enjoy, there are similarities to Mr. Hada's proposal. However, we added features such as event booths inside the dog park to make it enjoyable even for those bringing their pets. We also incorporated ideas like a raffle specifically for attendees who come with their pets.
I see. The addition of a dog park creates a space where visitors with pets can fully enjoy themselves. For this project, I've decided to adopt Mr. Sato's proposal.
Why is that? We believe we were better at understanding the client's needs.
When it comes to evaluating the ability to identify needs, I found that Mr. Sato's proposal was superior. His team gave careful thought to how the concept of being pet-friendly could be incorporated into the project.
No way.
Then, Mr. Sato, Miss Mizuki, we're counting on you from here on out.
Yes, looking forward to working with you. We should be better at understanding the client's needs. So why didn't it work?
We're supposed to be the superior ones. Everyone, great job.
Mr. Furuta,
I heard the negotiation with Doki Doki Corporation have concluded, but it seems like Kanemura and Hada are frustrated with the outcome. Well, yes.
we were confident in our proposal, but Sato's proposal was deemed superior. It is what it is. We'll make sure to fine-tune our proposal for the next competition.
So, can I expect some really cool stuff from you guys next time?
Huh?
Of course, sir. This time, we were just slightly off from what the client was looking for. Kanemura, Hada, I can sense that event planning hasn't exactly been smooth sailing for you from the get-go. In fact, the feedback from the clients we worked with during the event wasn't very positive either. That can't be true.
We acted based on what we perceive the client's needs to be, so it can't possibly be wrong.
Even if you act on perceived needs, if you fail to grasp their true intentions, there's no point in acting on them. Ultimately, your actions have ended up inconveniencing the client. And at this rate, It's becoming difficult to entrust you with event planning. No way.
Mr. Furuta, the negotiations with Doki Doki Corporation this time will proceed based on our proposal. However, the lack of coordination during the event with Days Corporation has also been raised as a point for reflection.
This time, we'll proceed with Sato's plan as instructed. Kanemura, Hada, I'd like you to focus on supporting the project. Please refrain from acting on your own. Yes, sir.
I understand. Afterward, Kanemura and Hada were reassigned to other departments to review their approach to event planning. On the other hand, I began receiving numerous requests from clients as an event planner.
Sato, it looks like the new event plan is going to be a lot of fun.
That's all thanks to your support, Mizuki.
I'm going to keep pushing myself to help you out, Sato.
Thanks for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.